Where's this extra music coming from? Hmm? Huh? Critique yourself harder. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Not sure what I'm hearing on the extra side here. But Melvin looking at where he needs to put his cue ball to get the right shot there. Melvin, our skill level 7 versus Justin now, skill level 5. So what? Now, I got your name at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I've seen better with it. Now I've also seen a lot worse. Okay, so don't get it. Hey, all right, brother, out of here. All right, looks like Melvin took the first one. He's only got to get to 5 on this set. Did figure out where I was getting the extra volume coming from. Had to mute on my side. Facebook just had to get the Facebook going. Forgot to get the Facebook side started for everybody. Don't worry, I've got it going now. Let's get this up here. Keep Devil's Misfits over here on the blue side. Oh, not Justin getting that win. Elvin got the win. Okay. It's fixed up. All right. Now we got everything set up nice and well here. Appreciate everybody sticking around. This is our finals matchup, our final matchup, final table that's going to be broadcast today. Just another couple minutes here. Did have to reset the stream for the Facebook side because on the Facebook side you can only stream for a maximum of 8 hours. They will shut you down if you don't shut down properly. And keep this going here. Let's go, viewers. There it is. Right now. Got that pulled up here. Just making some light work of this table right now. This is for third and fourth place. Winner of this wins $400 cash. However, the loser does walk away with goodness. Let's walk away with nothing right now. So meld it up. 1-0. He does have to get to 5. This is probably one of the harder matchups for a skill level 7. Just saying. That skill level 7 has to get 5 racks, whereas the 5 only has to get 3. All in hand over to Justin. Melvin did not hit a rail. He has a tendency of hitting a little. Softer than normal. Just gonna put this out here. Look at that. 1-0. Go defensively here. With the 8 ball sitting right there, it may be a little tricky. Let's see here. Ooh, defensive shot over by Justin now. 5-3. Not sure if that 10 ball is frozen to the rail there. Didn't look like it there, based on the way that Justin took that shot. So Melvin looking at trying to get into that 10 ball to kick out his 5 ball. Let's take a peek over here at this camera real quick. He was able to get that 5 ball out now. Back over here to this camera for us. Better transition. Melvin able to pull that cue ball back to the center of the table. He's going to be able to get into that 7 quite easily. Come off of that long rail there on the right, on the left. Then come off the short rail. Probably try and end up back where almost a little bit further to the right there. So he's able. Yeah, right where I thought he would. Melvin going after the 8 ball again here. Thing I can say about Melvin, Melvin has every opponent he has faced gotten a score of 3-0. Takes care of that one. 4-0 currently. Melvin on the hill. Bye, baby. Putting themselves on the hill. Devils Misfits 1-0 currently. You guys hadn't known already. Wild Card Photography on Facebook. Look her up. She got a bunch of pictures that she took today. She's gonna get them uploaded for the triannuals. Right? Look her up on Facebook. She's got tons of work that she's gotten out there. Mostly pool stuff. But she's got additional things out there for those who have a different fancy. Elvin with the big break again. He doesn't seem to put a lot of effort into his break, but yeah, gets a good spread almost every single time. stuff out. Oof. Trying to see what Melvin has access to from our side camera here. Looks like he's taking solids. I don't think he hit a rail. Nope, sure did. It's the one thing about Melvin that's I've noticed is different for those who are not aware. Him hitting this often can get a tendency of giving up ball in hand when the ball almost falls in the pocket. He as well say that ball fell down into the pocket. Justin lining up. It's 13 ball. Draw back. Gives himself an angle. Powers that one through. But I think he has the cue ball tied into the mess. Right there, the big old cluster right in the middle. Yep, sure does. Not a lot of effort to be able to go there. Does pocket at 14 in the side. Does he get any table love? Does not look like it. Oh, what a shot there. Let's take another peek at that one. Come on, people. Let's look at this again. Good hit by Justin there. Does put that cue ball a little closer to that short rail, his bottom short rail. He'll be moving that four ball down the table a bit. He'll get action on there, a little defensive shot. Putting that cue ball on that top short rail. Not a lot doing for Justin here. Defensive shot right back by Justin. Not sure if he has him hooked here. Hmm? Melvin having to work on getting this 15 and 8 ball cleared up from each other. His pocket at 7. So Melvin looking at where he needs to be able to break out into that 15-8. That much I do understand of his lineup there when he lined up on that 3 ball. So let's move over to this camera, see what we're doing here. So he plays for a defensive shot, leaving only one option really for Justin to make a ball. Clearing out that 15 all the way up table on your screen right now to your top right side. Nope, he's going for the 9 ball, if you see there. Oh, ties up a pocket there. Closes up the side pocket. No Melvin to get anything through there. Unless he follows behind it. Slow rolling. Wary of it. Takes care of the 9 ball. Forcing Justin to take a shot at 11 or the 15. Uh-oh. Ball's moving. See if it's clean. Okay. Stop. Chance is still available. Justin. Oh, no. He's hooked behind that 5 ball. No make of being able to get through there. With it. Just a moment. Lining up. He's almost maybe able to. Oh. Doesn't take care of the 8. That's unfortunate. Justin with the first crack at it. Apologize for whitewash. There's just not a lot that I can do. Now the camera's adjusting to the lighting there. It. Taking a shot now. One thing that I can say about Melvin shooting, he's very methodical, very patient with every shot that he takes. Nice back cut there. Looks like Melvin's going to be able to pocket that for him. Come off of that right side rail. Sharp. Melvin able to marking out that top left side there. Gives his team 2 more extra points. Give us just a couple of minutes here while we get set up for our next matchup. Be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done. We've actually split tables. I have actually turned off the rack race up at the top of your screen. I know it's going to be hard to see Ellie and Alan on this one. Because of the whitewashing of the camera. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that I can do with where the camera is located. Again, I really would stress once I do better setup, I the additional camera, and we don't whitewash everything out too much. But as the race goes on, I do know it's Alan versus Ellie, both skill level 5s. So it's a 4-4 race. Right here on your main table, the main TV table, we got Tony versus Jason. Tony's skill level 6, Jason's skill level 5. I keep you updated as best I can between the two matches. Gotta keep my eyes on both of them as we move along. But I do have the rack race at the top turned off. Let me see if I could try something else out real quick for you guys. Give me just a couple of minutes while I keep Tony and Jason entertained for this one. Give me just a couple of minutes while I try and get the camera fixed. Not too reliable usually because it does have a tendency of resetting, but we're gonna see if we could try to get this fixed up for you guys. All right, be right back with you. Okay. Try and get the white balance correct on the camera over there. Transition over there while Tony's braking. Just trying to get the white balance to lock up. Hey, where? So Ellie's shooting at solids over here. I know the camera's kind of close. Alan going on a bit of a tear now. All the way up, nicely done. Marking up his bottom left side pocket. Hangs up in the pocket. Hangs up in the pocket. Unfortunate situation there for him. Transition over to Tony and Jason for just a minute. Alan winning that rack over there. I'm going to correct something. Fix the camera position. So I'm gonna be.
If you put the tickets on hourly, they don't drop. So that's his choice for them to make. Yeah. You want to join her? I'll give you a free shirt. Let me check with you. You didn't hear that shit? No. Free ball. I'd be glad with I was going to use your 9 as a backstop, but you didn't. That helps. That way, it's Randy wants him into that shit. No. You don't understand how it went. We'll explain sometime. Too many options. We have Give it a shot, Tony.
Good shot. Damn it.
Damn, already? Doesn't I give $50? Let somebody else run. Put the cash in on it. They probably won't do it much. It'll be too
All right, everybody. Think I got a good camera angle for table 2. Alan versus Ellie right now. Alan on the break. Jason trying to finish this one up. I think if Jason wins this, it would be 1-1, if I recall correctly. Oh no! Jason scratches on that final shot, and then it some ball in hand over to Tony on the 8 ball. Oh, we're getting the rack completed over there. Alrighty, had someone asking me a question here. We're gonna stay right here with Alan Ellie. Tony over on table 1, scratches on the break. Conversation being had between Alan and Ellie. Good stop shot by Alan. Coming off the rail. Alan did say we're going to play the first match and then we'll split, but he said we're not splitting before then. Ellie back to the table now. Looks like she took that 12 all the way to that top side, top left side. Lining up a real sharp cut here on this 15. So timeout on the field over for Tony right now. Allen lining up his shot here. Oh, it looks like he overcut it just a little bit. I think he got himself set up nicely. I do believe that's his ball there on the bottom left side, or correction, bottom right side. Timeout on the field currently for Tony, so we're going to stick here. Apologize for the bright whitewash. That's just the way that the camera autofocuses. Can't really lock it while I've got it up in the air like it is. Ellie pushes past that and comes up a little long on that side pocket. Allen following behind that. Top right just a little bit. Do want to make mention this is a matchup for $400, third place, and $400, fourth place walks away with nothing. However, they did qualify themselves for World Qualifier, which happens at the middle of May. I am going to start going over all these extracurriculars. We do have 9-ball triannuals that is happening not next weekend, because next weekend is the start of Vegas, not the following weekend. That's the end of Las Vegas. That's the Players Championships. That's Showdown Series is what they call it. But the following weekend, May 8th, 9-ball triannuals. Ellie missing that one. She take over a pocket? Oh, maybe. It's a little close. We'll have to see. See how Allen lines up on that. But May 8th is going to be our 9-ball triannuals. Now Allen easily able to pocket that one. Marking up that bottom left side. Takes care of business there. Allen quickly going over, pushing the play button, getting this one taken care of. Now, the following weekend, from 9-ball triannuals, we're right back here at Racket Grill 2 for the 8-ball World Qualifier. 24 teams, one team making it to Las Vegas. One team. A single team. Second place team for 8-ball is going to Southeast Challenge. New venue from what I'm hearing. New city, new venue. Contracts are being negotiated and everything. That is our 8-ball World Qualifiers. Follow this information on your APA Players app. Make sure you've got the app downloaded. Got to be up to date, and the only way to stay up to date is through that app. Gives you your schedules. Matter of fact, our summer session starts Monday. Those of you who do not know, Monday. Summer session has started. You have 4 weeks to update your teams, and then they are locked in. Unfortunately, did miss out on our Sunday destination division. 9-ball, it would have been just an in-house league. Also here out of Racket Grill 2. Had to cancel that. Maybe we'll try again next session for our winter session. But that just gives us another opportunity. Have more teams building, more teams to go to Vegas, more teams Southeast Challenge. more teams to go to Orlando, more teams to go to Southern Shindig. I'm calling you out, CSRA. You want the better distribution. You want more things to do, more opportunities. Well, this is your chance. We did have the opportunity to field a whole nother division in 9 ball. Just didn't have the participation. You want singles boards? Well, we can't have singles boards, but he wants to participate in them. So again, Friday, May 15th, 8 ball World Qualifiers. Only one team. Only one team is able to go. Don't have the teams that to fill the void. That being said, World Qualifiers for 9 ball going to be May 29th. May 29th at Rack and Grill 3. I believe on that one, if I remember correctly, we're able to send 2 teams for 9 ball to all these other events. So keep your calendars updated. Take a peek. Then shortly after that should be another destination tournament. That'll be for the cruise. Let's see, that June, July. I don't have any information on there, but eventually we are going to have our MVP tournaments as well. Able to get themselves qualified for regionals. We're going to stick here with Jason and Tony for just a little bit longer. It's like Allen's moving right along. I think he may be on the hill. Jason just missing that three rail, three rail, three rail bank, 2 rail bank. Don't know why I can't talk at this point. Jason got some work to do now. I may, in this situation, I believe Jason is solids. In this situation, I may opt to go for a defense. Try and push that 4. Yep, definitely that 4. A little closer to the 8, but send that cue ball down to the bottom rail. Good shot by Jason here. Tony opted for a defense himself, pushing that 9 ball further down the table, but he hiding that cue ball. Distance is your friend. I can tell you as much. Distance is your friend. Appreciate everybody joining us today. We are on our final table matchups. I've got 2 table cameras going right now for us. Jason taking that 8 ball finally, getting himself up on the board. We're gonna move on over to Alan and Ellie. Still some work to do for Alan. Alan looking to go for the double. Bank to the corner. This shot looks to be a little difficult at right now. Apologize for the whitewashing. Just the way that the camera goes on this table right here. Like I said, I will invest in better cameras. Just gotta be able to get the time, money, and energy. In that one, she put a little stop on it. Either she put a stop or it hit that point and just came right out to the middle. Alan bumping into that 8, getting himself set up back onto the 8 ball. Yeah, he's got that corner pocket marked up. Top corner pocket now. A little bit of top, be able to come off of that short rail. No worries. No scratch, so no worries there. So Ellie going after this 7 ball again. Pockets at that time. Looks like she got right into the 8 ball though. No, didn't hit it, didn't hit a rail. Ball in hand over to Allen now. Quick to move over. So it looks like Allen takes that one. I'm not sure of the score there, whether it's 2-0, 3-0, 2-1. I will get the scores updated and I'll be right back with you. In the meantime, we're going to transition over here to Tony and Jason again. Keep an eye on them, chat, while I go get the scores updated, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, updating the scores over there. Alan tells me the score is 2-0 for his matchup. I mean, Ellie did not make it to the hill, but she did get at least one rack. So now over on table 2, we got Rhett versus Mike. I do believe it's both skill level 3s, so it's a race to 2. Mike winning the lag. Gonna stick to here for just a second or two while they get set up and racked over there. That leaves Michelle and Lisa for the end game. Right now, 2-0. I know at least a 2-point victory here. There's Devil's Misfits or Breaking Bad. Shot by Tony to putting that into the side. Appreciate everybody who stuck with us throughout the entire day of events. It's been a long day resetting stream here and there. Between rounds 3 and the semis, we were able to get both rounds in on this. We did have to reset before we brought this final table matchup here. So the reason why we're not having the first and second matchup is because the team that would have played for second place decided, well, since nobody was willing to split the winnings on this one, we'll just go ahead and forfeit the first and second place match. We'll take $600 and walk on away. That's why that matchup between Alex and Lisa was for $1,000, straight up cash, $1,000. So Tony moving that 9-ball a little closer. And while they're racking here on table 1, primary table, I will switch over to table 2 between Mike and Rhett. Jason on solids right now has an opportunity to good combo. Not sure if he's able to push that 4-ball past the 11. So it looks like Jason going for the combo again. Does get the combo this time. Not sure if he could see the 4 though. Still tied up. Still tied up. I thought I smelled smoke. Thank you, Ellie. You have a good one as well. So Jason going for the bank, and the hero shot fortunately comes up a bit short. Sends that 5-ball back across the other side of the table, hiding it behind that 13. Tony's slowly, methodically coming across the round on this table. Tony not liking how that ball ended up. Sorry, sorry, Chet. Don't know what happened. I guess I got myself a little lost. Distracted trying to figure out where I was going. ADD took over. I do want to make mention Rack and Grill 2 here with this new section 12 brand new Brunswicks in the back section here. Where we playing on these in this beautiful back section here. So much has gone into Mike Newsom. Appreciate him getting this area set up, taken care of. Good hit by Jason here. I want to make mention also Mike has 2 other establishments, also Rack and Grill, but Rack and Grill 1, the primary, down there in Martinez, right off of Riverwatch. Rack and Grill 3, located in Aiken, South Carolina, York Street. One thing that Mike does, he takes care of our leagues across the area. Like I said, 12 brand new tables here in the back of Rack and Grill 2, 6 more tables in the front. He has 10, no, yes, 10 9-foot Brunswicks here in Rack and Grill 2. 9-ball tournament every first Saturday of every month that he likes to run. First Saturday of every month, 9-ball tournament. Matter of fact, he's running a no BS tournament. The way they call it, it's a rack race. Mike Newsom also running his tournament. If I remember correctly, that they had to correct me on a post that I made on Facebook. Yeah. So first Saturday here at Rack and Grill 2. Every first Saturday, got a 9-ball tournament, $60 entry, and then it gets you the opportunity to play on these beautiful 9-foot tables here, 10 of them. And then the third Saturday of every month, he has these. Also another rack race, OBS tournament. currently going on at Racket Grill 3 on his 7-foot tables. Several. I believe he said to me 22 tables, 22 7-foot tables at Racket Grill 3. And trying to remember exactly how many 9-foots, but I think it's like 12 or 14, 14 9-foot tournament diamond 9-foot tables. Largest, I believe it's the largest pool hall in the Carolinas, if I remember correctly. I got to write down that information that he told me. So I do want to thank Rack and Grill, Mike Newsom and the Rack and Grill 2 here in Augusta, Georgia, for hosting this event for us. Appreciate the generosity that they've provided. Rack and Grill 1, 2, and 3, all three offer full menu to include pizza, burger, Philly cheesesteak. Oh my goodness, Tony almost scratching on that one. Pockets that one, gets that taken care of. Not sure on the score there, but we're going to transition on over here to Rhett and Mike. Two skill level 3s going for a race to 2 each, while Tony and Jason rack up here. Apologies for the whitewash. But I think it is. I think it's the black jacket that Red is wearing that's causing it to focus on the black versus the rest of the table. That 8-ball almost went over here on table 1. Ooh, we can't see anything. We're going to go back over to table 1, unfortunately. Yeah, it has to be something to do with that black. Not sure what's going on there. Understand why the camera keeps whitewashing like that. Not quite sure there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of docile tones of subtle music in the background for just a few minutes. And I'm going to be right back with you in just a second, alright? So just to update everybody as to what's going on, Brett did unfortunately lose 3-0. And being that Tony made it to the hill, I gave him 7 points. That locked it up for Devil's Misfits taking third place, Breaking Bad fourth place. Good job, both teams. Appreciate you guys out there in YouTube world, Facebook world. Again, my name is Rodney, Steamroller Poolcaster for your Augusta pool. Any billiards, here in our Augusta area. We're working on trying to grow the sport here further. I want to thank APA sponsoring the triannuals event. I want to thank Rack and Grill for allowing us to participate here. Appreciate all our contestants. Good luck to all those going out to Vegas next weekend and that following week. Have a good night, Miss Linda. Las Vegas starting April 26th. Hey, speaking of April 26th, that's my birthday. If you guys wanna help a brother out, drop me a line over there. Anyways, April 26th is the start of Vegas. May 8th, we're right back at it here for our 9-ball triannuals events. In the meantime, again, my name is Rodney. You can call me Steamroller. Appreciate all that you do. You have a great rest of your night. And as always, shoot 'em straight.